You may have seen recently that I'm trying out new websites. So this unboxing is from a company I've not tried before called Peggybuy. Welcome to Stone Magpie for this unboxing. Let's open it out and see what this little bundle contains. So inside we have quite a few packages. And I think at least one of them is going to be a bit of a surprise. Let's get them out. Four different products, and I'll go through them one by one. I'm going to start, I think, with this one, because this was a free gift and I wasn't exactly sure what it would be. So let's have a little look. They called it a free oil painting. So I was thinking, is it a diamond painting or is it just like a poster? So this will be interesting to have a look at. Ooh, it's got a little foam inner there. Took me by surprise. Okay, so it is a canvas of a random picture. So if you go on to peggybuy.com and you see that there's a free random oil painting, this is what you can kind of expect. A random canvas picture about 30 by 40. So not that interesting. Let's put that aside and open up one of the packages. Here we have not many clues on the pack itself. We'll carefully open it up, and do be careful opening packages, because when you can't see inside and you're dealing with canvases, you want to be really careful that you're not cutting somewhere and cutting into the canvas itself. So opening it at the very end, and there's the diamond painting. And as you can see here, it is a 30 by 90 centimetre. Feels quite weighty. Must be the number of diamonds in it. Right, open this up and we'll have a closer look at the picture, the toolkit and the diamonds. Okay. I'm not sure if I'll get all of this into the one shot, but I'll try my best. Oh my goodness, she is beautiful. Oh, wow. Okay, how much is in? Right, I think what I'll have to do is pull the picture downwards for you to see it all the way to the end. Okay, so here we're getting into her tail. Look at that. That's extraordinary. And actually, looking at the legend down the side, it's upside down. So I think the picture is actually this way up. So she's sort of bent over herself. So let's have a look the proper way round, shall we? So we've got this beautiful mermaid, and her face is just gorgeous. Lovely pink lips, and her hands are very pretty with the ribbons as well. And then her beautiful pink hair cascading down. I suppose it does make more sense this way up, looking at it, with her hair cascading down through the water. And then her fishy tail. Imagine, I'm hoping that they look so sparkly. And then the fan tail at the end in the green background of the water. Oh, she is gorgeous. I'm so pleased with this picture. Going to have a very quick measure of the width. It is 25 across the actual image, I'll try and measure down and get as much. Let's do the end of the canvas in the camera shot. And it is, I would say, about 84, just over 84 centimetres. A really pretty kit. I'm going to focus on her face because it's so lovely. The toolkit is very basic. Green tray, pink wax, diamond pen, no multi-placer, and you would definitely need one for this kit. The diamonds are in self-seal baggies, so that's really nice. They are round diamonds, and as we can see, there are 29 colours in all. Let's have a quick look at the symbols. Yes, very random. So we've got random numbers, letters and symbols all over the place on this one. We do have the DMC numbers as well, which is always nice for any leftover spares that we have. And the canvas looks very clear, really. And I suppose over here, this area is a little bit harder to see, but it's not too bad at all. Just pull back the protective cover so you can have a closer look. The canvas itself is fairly flimsy, not too bad. It has got a sparkle in it as well. Not sure if you'll be able to see that. There is sparkle, and there you can see the symbols. I think they're fairly clear. Very sticky canvas. Lovely. Right, let's have a very quick look through the diamonds themselves. Nice that they're in self-seal bags. Look, as you would expect, lots of blues, purples, pinks, greens. Look at that. Wow, I love that tealy colour. Turquoises. Really pretty. I'm going to try and find a darker colour. I suppose this is the darkest, being a dark blue, 823. Yep, they look fine. I'm going to get a little tray, because the great thing about them being in the self-sealed bags is that I can pour some out and have a closer look. Just a few to get an idea of what the diamonds are like. And there we have it. They seem to be lining up nice with rounds. As we know, they are a little bit more forgiving than squares. They are sparkly. Yeah, they look okay. I'm pleased with those. They seem to be sitting well together. There's not a lot of dust in there. And we can always expect a little bit of junk. But yeah, absolutely fine. No static that I can see. So yes, I'm pleased with those. 29 colours, not too bad at all. And this kit cost $17.99, which translated to £14.76 in sterling. So for £14.76, I think that's a great price. And it's going to be very effective, being a long, thin diamond painting. Let's have a little look at her face again. A closer look at that. You can see her lips. She's got like green eyeshadow on, and she's got like a jewel on the top of her head. Let's turn it round. There we are. A very pretty mermaid. Oh, she's got purple eyebrows. Very nice. I love her hands as well. They are very dainty hands in very feminine position. Lovely. Okay, so that's kit one. Let's have a look at the next kit. Same with these little jiffy bags. Again, opening it very carefully. So you just never know how close to the pack they are, and that is very close. And it doesn't look like this one's in a protective wrapper either. Yep, so straight into the diamond painting itself. Here you can see this one is a 30 by 40. You may well have seen versions of this there and about, and I've always loved the image of this girl with the butterflies flutting around her bare shoulders. The reason I chose this one to purchase is because of the background. A lot of them are plain backgrounds, whereas having these trees up there, it's like looking through them from below, and I thought that was really gorgeous. And it says, they whispered to her, "You cannot withstand the storm," and she whispered back, "I am the storm." Very strong message there. So that appealed as well. Okay, so in this one, we have got 24 colours. Again, they are round diamonds, and they are all capital letters. So for me, I kit up according to symbol. So this one will be a really easy one for me to kit up, because I'll just put all of those in alphabetical order in my storage. And again, we have the DMC number down the side for any spares that are left over. Now this is a darker canvas than the previous one. I think the lettering looks very clear. The only bits maybe, yeah, I can see the Y. It'll be interesting how that turns out, but being around, we'll be able to see those colours through the diamonds as well, which helps with the detail. So I think it looks like the lettering is going to be nice and clear. The bigger the lettering, the more clear it will be, of course. So I think this is a really striking picture, and I think it's probably the colourway with it, because you can get them in the black and white with the girl and shoulders with the butterflies as well. But I like this version. I don't know, it just spoke to me, and I think it just looked a little bit different to the ones I've seen before, especially with those trees going up into the sky. Really nice. Let's have a look at what else we get. We do get the basic green tray pink wax diamond pen, again no multi-placer, and this time we get the diamonds in the sealed bags, as it were, rather than the self-seal ones. We'll have a quick look. More subtle colours, I think, in this one, quite earthy greens, greys, beiges, then a bright pop, but much more subtle, this one. Ooh, say that, and then I reached this colour and it went pow! There, so a really pretty picture, strong image, strong wording, nice colourways. Maybe for autumn this one would be good as well. They are more autumny colours, aren't they? So yeah, I'm pleased with that as well. This one was $9.99, which translated into £8.20. I haven't measured it, so I must do a quick measure. It is supposed to be a 30 by 40. It will be smaller, I can tell. It's a 35 by 25. So lots of detail in this picture for that size. I think it's going to be quite confetti heavy within the trees. You can see a bit of blocking here, but here there's going to be a bit more confetti and then down in the butterflies there will be 2. But then you've got the blocking here, the blocking in the sky, the blocking around the letters. So a bit of both on this one. Okay, let's go to kit number 3, which may well surprise you. You may well have seen me diamond painting this picture from Dreamer Designs. It is the Anne-Marie Bone picture of Elation, and if you have seen those videos you'll know how much I love this one. Well, the next kit that I bought from Peggybuy relates to this diamond painting, and that's why I bought it. Well, I said that you would be surprised by this one, so hold on to your hats everybody and let's have a look. Because what have we got in here? Ta-da! We've got paint. So I decided to get a painting by numbers for the first time, and you'll see why. Look at that! So I saw this on Peggybuy and I thought immediately, Elation, it's quite similar. I know it doesn't have the rays through the trees, but look at those colours and that tree. So I really wanted to have a go. So as I say, I've never bought a paint by numbers kit before. It will be very interesting for me to have a go at. So let's see what we get in a kit. We obviously get the paints and they've got the numbers on, relating, I guess, to the canvas, which we will see in a moment. They are very tiny pots. So we also get some paint brushes, sort of a thick square head and 2 thinner brushes. And it looks like we get a hanging kit as well. That's interesting. Let's have a look at the canvas and how this works then, because it is an actual canvas. I was not sure if it would be like sort of a thick paper or a card, but no, it is a canvas as we are used to. And look, oh, I'll get a piece of paper as well, and it comes with a foam inner. I wonder what the paper's for. Oh, do you think it's a guide? That's like a little extra colouring sheet. I wonder if it's because if you have to do, oh my goodness, quite intricate placings like that one, if you overpaint the number by accident, it's upside down, sorry about that. Oh wow, look at this corner here with all of these tiny little bits. I wonder if that's to make sure that you know what colour you're painting. The canvas itself it feels lovely. It's got like a soft sheen on it. Honestly, like I say, I've never done a painting by numbers before, so I'm not quite sure what to expect, what the thickness is like. It's like a linen backing. You see, so it's quite linen. So yeah, forgive me for not knowing about how the paint will sit on this canvas or any sort of technical details like that, but I can see the areas. Look, no wonder we get such thin brushes. Wow, they are very thin. Oh, okay. It might be that I do the big splodges first and then go back and do that detail after. If you have ever done a painting by numbers and you know a few of the techniques, please do let me know. I think I'm going to have to spend a bit of time on YouTube channels trying to see what the best way of tackling a painting by numbers is before I start splodging the paint around. But Yeah, I would have thought that they would have a few more instructions, but no, this doesn't even, it's just got a picture of what it's supposed to look like when it's finished. There's no instructions in here, is there? I mean, I suppose it's self-explanatory. You open it and you splodge some paint on, you wait for it to dry and do another area. But yeah, which bit am I supposed to tackle first? The big splodges? I think that's, for me, that's the logical way of starting. But anyway, something different. I may well have to do videos on that, showing you how I get on. But I think that was a really fun package. We've got a lovely selection here, haven't we? What beautiful crafts. By the way, the painting by numbers was $17, which translated to £13.95 for me. I ordered on Peggybuy on the 8th of June, and it took about 7 days, about a week to receive the delivery. So that's not bad at all. And I'm really pleased. I do think the free gift is a bit, you know, I don't really know what I'm going to do with that. I suppose, you know, I have got a canvas that I could maybe do a diamond painting on, because I'm definitely not going to do anything with this picture. Maybe if I'd received a picture that I really like, that's, you know, pot luck, isn't it? But that, you know, it's a free gift. What more can I say? They are £4.99 on the website though. So there we have it. An unboxing from Peggybuy. What do you think? Leave comments below. Let me know your thoughts. And until next time, enjoy your own diamond painting or painting by numbers. And I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.